Alright, okay. Now let's introduce the B-01 system. The backend settings are operated directly on the screen. First, we need to power it off. With the power off, pay attention to the area around the device. There's a reset button on the side. Press and hold the reset button, don't let go, then plug in the power. After you hear a beep, release the button. At this point, a parameter menu will appear, H0. Then, with a short press, pay attention here, a short press will cycle through H1, H2, H3, and so on. EN means exit. End means finish or exit. If I power off and on again, it goes back to H0. In other words, there are a total of 4 parameters, H0, H1, H2, and H3. First, let me introduce H0. H0 stands for mode. To enter the mode, press and hold. H0. 1, 2, this means mode 2. If you short press once, it will change to 1. If you long press, it will save. Once it's saved, and short press to switch to H1. H1 represents when we're in mode 2. It's used to set the number of rotations. By default, it's set to 3 rotations. To enter H1, press and hold. 003 means 3 rotations. You can set up to 199 rotations. Alright, then we press and hold. It jumps to the next digit. Press and hold again. It jumps to the next digit again. Short press to increase the value. Yeah, short press increases the value, and we can increase it on this digit. Normally, our default is 3 rotations. A long press saves it. Once H1 is saved, then move to H2 with a short press. Switch to H2. H2 represents the no sensing time, which means in mode 2, you have to pass through the laser multiple times. Yeah, after passing through the laser multiple times, our default no sensing time is 2 seconds. That means within 2 seconds, triggering it won't have any effect. You have to wait more than 2 seconds. Now, let's press and hold. Press and hold to enter H202, which is the no sensing time. It's adjustable from 1 to 10 seconds, and our default is 2 seconds, okay? H2 is already saved, and then with a short press, we go to H3. H3 represents the time our single lap time is displayed on the screen. By default, it's set to 5 seconds. We can press and hold to enter. 05 means 5 seconds. This setting is also adjustable from 1 to 10 seconds. The default is 5 seconds. If you set the time longer, the single lap time will stay on the screen for a longer period. We usually leave it at the default 5 seconds and don't change it. Press and hold to save. Then, with a short press, we go to EN. EN stands for end. Press and hold to save and exit. At this point, we've just set mode 1, so when it exits, it resets to 1. Now it's ready to use. Mode 1 is now available for use. That wraps up the background settings.